La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Dearest viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to another edition of Misconceptions Removed. My name is Monica Saeed, your host. Remember, Misconceptions Removed is a program where we clear the many misconceptions reveled against Islam. Today, we are to focus and concentrate on the misconceptions that are heaped against the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. There are quite many, and you are yet to hear them. My guest is Sheikh Yassin Madoi. He is a missionary Ahmadiyya Muslim Association, Uganda. Good to see you on Misconceptions Removed.
Thank you.
Sheikh Yassin, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is one of the many sects that are found within the fold of Islam. However, fellow Muslims have on a number of occasions rejected the Ahmadi Muslims to be part of the pale of Islam. And they have quite a number of reasons. One of the reasons that are staged by other Muslims, they do claim that Ahmadi Muslims do not believe in the finality of prophethood. In other words, they say, since Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet, Ahmadis boldly say after him, the world should expect other prophets to come. How is that?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is very true that we should expect another prophet to come, but again it should be well understood that Ahmadis holding this view in their minds, this is not out of the pale of Islam. I'm sure every Muslim has this in mind, that they are expecting another prophet to come. So the way we believe, or the way we believe our Khatam Nabiyyin does not differ, only that the interpretation differs.
Okay.
But we believe in Khatam Nabiyyin emphatically, and we hold fast to Khatam Nabiyyin even more than anybody else you can tell, or you can think of. As the masses or as other Muslims, other sects do believe in Khatam Nabiyyin in the like manner, the Ahmadiyya Muslim sect also, we do hold fast that the whole Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Khatam Nabiyyin, and he is the last and final prophet. That is Sharia law.
In other words, before we go any further,
yes,
you have cleared the air that the allegation that Ahmadi Muslims do not believe that Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet.
Yes.
That is a misconception.
Yeah, it's a misconception.
The reality of the matter is you believe that he is the last prophet.
He is the last prophet.
Continue.
But the last in this way, that he is the last law-bearing prophet. That's the way we believe him to be. And this is completely true because of many verses of the Holy Quran. We have one verse in the Holy Quran where Allah the Almighty says that وَإِذْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ مِيثَاقَ النَّبِيِّينَ. And remember that time when Allah took a strong covenant between him and prophets. لَمَا آتَيْتُكُم مِّن كِتَابِ وَحِكْمَةٍ. That whenever I will send a prophet, a Sharia Nabi, ثُمَّ جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَكُمْ. Then again after that, I will send a prophet who will be a testator, who will testify that which that prophet, the Sharia Nabi, the book which has brought the Sharia which he brought, I will send somebody who will come to testify to that law. After him, and he called him a Rasul. ثم جاءكم رسول مصدق لما معكم. He will be a Rasul, he will be a prophet. So everybody believes this.
And that happens on every
law-bearing
prophet. After him, a non-law-bearing prophet comes.
Definitely. We saw many. We saw a series of prophets coming after Hazrat Moses, والسلام, Hazrat Musa. After him, the whole Quran even says that any time a prophet died, immediately Allah the Almighty would replace him with another prophet. So they came in series. Almost all the time a prophet did exist after that Moses والسلام. So in the same way, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not exceptional. So after him, somebody or a Rasul will come who will testify to the Sharia, who will rejuvenate the Sharia which the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought, and that's the Holy Quran. Somebody now will say that again we have some verses in the Holy Quran where Allah the Almighty says that al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atimamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-islam dina. That today I've perfected your religion and completed it, and I've chosen for you Islam as a religion. So this verse clearly shows that Allah the Almighty, Allah perfected and completed the Holy Quran. So we do not need anybody to come and teach or to come and because we have a perfect book with us.
Definitely, I'm asking where is the need if we have the perfect book?
We have a perfect book with us. So where's the need? We should not require this. This is answered by them, by Allah Himself. Allah Himself says that وَقَالَ الرَّسُولُ يَا رَبِّي إِنَّ قَوْمِي اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا. Oh my God, that my people are not following the Holy Quran. So there is need for somebody to come and rejuvenate this book and remind the Muslims of their responsibility towards the Holy Quran. That need is there. Though we have verses like إِنَّا نَحْنُ نَزَّلْنَا الذِّكْرَ وَإِنَّا لَهُ لَحَافِظُونَ is a perfect book, but we still need somebody to come and teach us again. It should be also understood that in one hadith of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported to have said that at-Tawratu wal-Injil عند اليهود والنصارى فما يغني عنهم. Those people who say that we have our book with us, we have a perfect book which is the Holy Quran, لا ريب فيه لا شك. But we should remember that even the Jews had the same book, had their Torah with them. فما يغني عنهم. But they went astray.
The Jews went astray.
Of course, after failing to follow Jesus ﷺ, and even the Naswala, after failing to follow the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So though the clear revelation is prophesying a prophet to come in their own books, but they deliberately fail to recognize that prophet as Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For their Tawrat and their Injil never benefited them. So we need somebody who should help us to learn this law. That's why to have a syllabus with you, to have a book with you, hold it in your hand, and you do not know even the laws in that book is nothing. You need a teacher to accompany you. You need a teacher to take you through so that you can learn that particular book.
Somebody may reason you out that the Muslims have held fast to the practice of the Holy Prophet. They have held fast to reading of the Holy Quran. So much as the Jews went astray, Muslims have not gone astray.
Muslims have gone astray in many verses of the Holy Quran, beyond doubt.
Sure.
Talk of the verses concerning Nasukh and Mansukh, where they have deliberately said, remember, raising allegation against your own revealed book, which you do believe in, and you start raising doubts
about it.
Even about it. You even can't give the exact number, at least to help the masses, that these are the verses which are being abrogated. You can't even give that. So this is completely wrong to say that the Muslims are still holding fast to the Holy Quran. Completely wrong. They have strayed beyond doubt. So they need somebody or a reformer to come and help them understand the law of the Holy Quran. The other thing which you should note here is that, like I said earlier, that rather, instead of the Ahmadis being false in their belief, that we do believe in Khatam Nabiyyin, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to be the last Shari'i Nabi. But Gairu Shari'i Nabi, the prophets who are non-law-bearing prophets are to come. They are still coming. That door is still open. That door is still open. But the door which is closed is the door of Shari'i Nabi. A Nabi with a book, a Nabi with commandments from Allah the Almighty, new commandments. That door is completely closed. Now, if they say that we do not believe in Khatam Nabiyyin, and rather we have in our thoughts and minds that there is a certain prophet to come, another prophet will come, and if this prophet comes, according to them, that he will abrogate, who will interfere with the Khatam Nabiyyin, being last, the whole prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being the last prophet. So if another prophet comes, then he will interfere with that, as if somebody to be last is something which is make him superior. This is nothing. Somebody to be last is nothing. But rather, we say that the whole Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is last in this way, that he has a Sharia which is the last law, the last Sharia. He is the last law-bearing prophet, and being last, he is the prophet who cleared the charges of all other prophets. He testified all other prophets. So, and we should remember that these people who say that the whole Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet, or to have this in mind that somebody to be last is superior, or can make him superior, then they all believe that Jesus والسلام, will come back. He's in heaven and he will come back.
That is a popular view.
That's the popular view. So if you are a Muslim over there and you do hold this belief in your mind that Jesus is in heaven and he will come back, so Jesus will come back as who? The other side you say that Khatam Nabiyyin, and this side you say Jesus will come back. Of course he will come back as a prophet.
Sometimes I hear them reason that he will not come back as a prophet.
Definitely, he will come back as a prophet.
I don't know where he would have lost his prophethood.
According to the Sunnatullah, the Sunnah of Allah the Almighty, the way of Allah the Almighty, is that after appointing somebody as a prophet, there is no room for snatching that prophethood from him. He is a prophet from day one till he dies. So if Jesus will come, of course he will come back as a prophet, because in many verses of the Holy Quran, in the Holy Quran itself, he's been called a prophet of God. We know of some hadith as well. There's a long hadith where Isa alayhi salatu wasalam was called a Nabi even 4 times, that Isa Nabiullah will descend again, will come back again. So there's no room for snatching prophethood from Jesus. He will definitely come as a prophet. And if we take the other meaning, that one who comes last, so is superior. So of course here, Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam will become superior, and the whole Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَنَعُوذْ بِاللَّهِ, he will not be superior anymore. But this is completely wrong. So they will try to fidget around, that no, Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam will come back, but he will come back when he is not a prophet, because he will be under the whole prophet, so he will not be a prophet. Where do you take it? Nowhere. In the Holy Quran, there are a lot of verses. Where are you going to pluck them, those pages off from the Holy Quran and throw them away? Rather, it's our notion, the way we believe in Khatam Nabiyyin, the way we interpret Khatam Nabiyyin, this is the best way. Otherwise, we will find ourselves prey of such verdicts, where we will find ourselves in trouble, that we also believe that Jesus will come back, and again Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last of all prophets. So here we'll be confusing ourselves.
Definitely.
So the true meaning of Khatam Nabiyyin should be taken that he is the best of all prophets. He is the best of all prophets, but not just last. If you just take it blank, that is last, it will not yield any meaning or any value. Yes.
Well, let us first of all turn back to our viewers. Dearest viewers, if you have just tuned in, the program you're watching is Misconceptions Removed. It is a program we believe will have a positive impact on your understanding of religion, because we deal with quite a number of misconceptions in religion, and specifically Islam. Today we are looking at the multitude of allegations reveled against the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. We have begun with the claim that is stipulated by the adversaries of this community that Ahmadis do not believe in the finality of prophethood. In essence, they don't believe that Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet. It has been clearly demystified that the Ahmadis do believe that Muhammad Mustafa is the last prophet, but in rank, spiritually, and in other capacities, but not numerically. For any questions, thoughts, or observations, our email address is africa@mta.tv. Sheikh Yasin Madoi, allow me ask you, why would you think that other Muslims are averse that any other prophet coming after Prophet Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is something which is derogatory, and you believe as an Ahmadi Muslims that no, it is very necessary for other prophets to continue coming?
We know very well that in many verses of the Holy Quran, we've been promised by Allah the Almighty Himself, and even the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself,
yes,
that for the guidance and for the benefit of this ummah, which Allah the Almighty Himself called the Khairu Ummah.
Khairu Ummah.
Khairu Ummah, the best ummah ever. He said that kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas, the best ummah whatsoever. So being the best ummah, we can't be deprived of this ni'mah, this favor from Allah the Almighty.
Yes.
We saw that Allah the Almighty did it for Kalimullah, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, did it for him. Prophets came one after the other, all of them teaching the Torah, all of them rejuvenating the Torah, all of them reforming the Jews. And their last reformer was Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam. And after that, the ni'mah turned to the Muslims. And this is the perfect ummah so far. So this ummah can't be deprived of that. We know very well that in the Holy Quran, Allah the Almighty has categorically said, وَآخَرِينَ مِنْهُمْ لَمَّا يَلْحَقُوا بِهِمْ وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. So in this last verse which I've recited, وَآخَرِينَ مِنْهُمْ, and to others, those who have not yet joined you, it is said or reported in one hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is said that kunna julusan inda nabiyyi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that one day we were seated with the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam idh nazlat Surah al-Jumu'ah. That time, this chapter, Surah al-Jumu'ah, was revealed. فَلَمَّا قَرَأَ وَآخَرِينَ مِنْهُمْ لَمَّا يَلْحَقُوا بِهِمْ. When this portion was recited by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the companions were concerned. One of them asked, "Man hum ya Rasulallah?" That who are those? قال, that among them وَفِينَا Salman al-Farisi, that among us a man called Salman al-Farisi was seated. with us. But the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi was asked many times. They asked the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He never responded. It means that his response was from Allah the Almighty. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi never spoke or never uttered any word except by revelation. So this keeping quiet when they are asking him, frequently asking, it means that he got revelation. He had no answer by then. But after getting revelation from Allah the Almighty, then he gave an answer. He said that وَفِينَا Salman al-Farisi, that a man who is called Salman al-Farisi, who was among us. وَوَضَعَ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَآلِهِ وَسَلَّمَ يَدَهُ عَلَى سَلْمَانِ الْفَارِسِي ثُمَّ قال لو كان الإيمان معلق بالثلية لناله رجل أو رجال من هؤلاء. That even though Iman will fly away, will go away from the people, from this Ummah Muhammadiyah, a man or men from this particular man, Salman al-Farisi, will definitely bring it back and infuse it and put it back into the hearts and the brain of the people. Once again, this is a clear prophecy that Allah the Almighty first was prophesying that He will send another person who will come to rejuvenate Islam, and the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this like manner, he told, even pointing out somebody, that from this man, those men or that man who will come to rejuvenate Islam will come from this man. This is a clear promise of the future that somebody must come and teach the Muslims their faith. In some of the hadith, it is said that this ummah, people, time will come, they will go astray. This is the time when we see that ulama'uhum sharru man tahta adimi samai, the ulama of that time will be the worst under the heavens. They will be the worst here on the earth. In this very ummah of the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the khayru ummah, imagine, the khayru ummah, but its leaders will be the worst. And he said that min indihim takhrujul fitna wa fihim ta'ud. From them fitna will come, and again within them the fitna will come back. This will be the time that will require a reformer to come and rejuvenate this khayru ummah, the ummah Muhammadiyah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Do you see such symptoms and signs in the Muslim clerics of today?
Definitely. A case in point, when we look at our Arabs, when we look at our Arab brothers, the Muslim countries, one fighting the other, not having mercy among themselves, they have forgotten completely the true teachings of Islam. They do not value any life. They just kill each other. I mean, a lot is going on in Arab world, which is completely not in the line, which cannot reflect the true picture of Islam. Does not reflect at all.
Final remarks to the viewers.
My final remarks is that the word Khatam Nabiyyin should not be taken literally, rather it should be taken also in some other meanings. We do not doubt or we do not deny that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last prophet and is the final prophet. Everybody knows that. But again, if you say that he is the last prophet, this is not enough. Just to be somebody to be last, that's not no value. Rather, he is the last because he has the last Sharia, the book of Sharia, the law-bearing prophet. He is the last law-bearing prophet. But the door to none-bearing, law-bearing prophet is still open. Anybody can come if Allah wills.
Sheikh Yassin Madoui, I thank you very much for that magic touch and spectacular presentation. I certainly believe whoever has been watching this program has something, even if it is little, he has picked from your presentation. My only prayer is that may Allah reward you abundantly for efforts of educating the global folk, especially the Muslim fraternity. Dear brothers and sisters, as Alia said, for any questions, thoughts, comments, or any observations, the email address is africa@mta.tv. See you next time. Thank you for watching us. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله